So there's a quote that's by Elvis Presley, and it's like, the truth is like the sun. You can shut it out for a time, but it ain't going away. And I don't mean to be mean or anything, like, it's kind of ironic coming from him, because like, he's a liar, he's a cheater. He lied to like his partner many times. But the issue isn't specifically about him, but the genre of liars that he fits in. It's always interesting how someone can cheat and not think twice about preaching about honesty, when they themselves have committed such acts of deceit and lying to someone. Now, there are many factors to take into consideration when we discuss what makes lying wrong and why trust is important in a relationship. There are many issues that have been created because it's been normalized, and like there's a lot of artists who like share like, oh, like I got this home, like this is that. So it's, I don't know, it's been normalized. And there's like a repetitive sequence that comes into play when like there's like a group of people that like share that same destructive mentality, like, you know what, it's fine to lie, it's fine to cheat. And there's like the mental issues that can be created from it too, if you're lied to many times. Okay. I'm not saying that like anyone is perfect, but lying is never the solution, but rather the problem. And I think the most significant issue is that cheating is now being normalized. Now we have artists that like preach about. I'm getting super nervous. Okay. That preach about lying and deceiving the person that they love. A famous artist who is known for lying is called Future. If you were to view his songs, you would see that they're like all about cheating, you know. And like there's a quote that's by him, and it's like there's like many quotes by him, but it's like if she can't cook, but you cheat on her with someone who can cook, it's not cheating, it's surviving. And it was like, to me, like to hear that, it's like, what? Like I don't know, but although the beats of his songs are like very catchy, they feed the generation the wrong information about like honesty in a relationship. They view it as like it's not important and like it's not necessary. So like imagine a younger person seeking guidance in like love and relationship, and what they hear is that song, they're like instead of seeing it for what it is, they accept it. And then there's time, patience, and trust in a relationship that take a lot of emotional energy. When the process is repeated like multiple times, you get to a point where you give up and indulge in what others are doing, which like in this case is lying and cheating. Now this typically creates like a toxic relationship between you and your partner. And like I don't know. Like if like oh my gosh, I'm so nervous. You accept that like no matter how many times you're just gonna get hurt. So you just do it, you know? And my issue personally that I found was never like meeting people. Like it's easy to find people, but it's hard to find someone that you can trust. And what makes it more confusing is like when the actions don't match what they say. It's hard to tell if it's like sincere or if it's not. And there's also a term that's called gaslighting. And it's basically like you lie to someone like so good that you can make them think like whatever if you're that good at lying. And when you're a liar, you don't think about like the lasting impacts that you can have on a person at all. But, however, according to medical news today, it can cause a person to have long-term effects of trauma, anxiety, and depression. Without realizing it, gaslighting is a form of abuse that will have someone constantly overthinking and questioning if they're sane or not. It can send someone into a mental state that will break down themselves, creating much significant issues, like more significant issues. Now, we as a society must hold social media accountable. This like includes posts, comments, and influencers, and anything or anyone that uses social media as a platform to spread information. And cheating and honesty should never be glorified at all, like ever. And artists and influencers should use their platform to enrich the mind of the youth and like help establish like why honesty is important in a relationship. Another solution that's really overlooked is leading with integrity. It's something that you should seriously consider, because like when you lead by example, you won't like pressure people into like, oh yeah, you have to. No, like people, when you see good, you want to do good. So when you lead with integrity, it's kind of like they kind of relate to each other. And let's say like you did go through like I don't know, being cheated, and like you want help or whatever, there should be like a mental health support system to help you through that. So like hey, you're not alone, and that will help you get through. Now, if all of these solutions were implemented, it would create like a stronger relationship between people, and like it would create a more supportive and a healthy and accountable society, which will benefit everyone. And like when you insure someone, it isn't being like obsessive or anything like that. It's just showing that you care. And like if you got like from me speaking, if what you got was not to lie, that's great. But like you should like seriously consider how you use your words, because it can easily affect someone. And yeah, so don't lie. Tell it to the face. It might hurt them, but like it's better than stepping back.
6 minutes. Good job.